Hey Letshuoer, happy 8 years of bringing us audiophiles joy listening to the music we love through your products. Speaking of which, what's cracking everyone? My name is Ryan and today we are taking a look at the Letshuoer S08. Now the 08 retails in at $99 and it is a single planar driver IEM that is the first in the anniversary series of products for Letshuoer. With that, I do want to send a big thank you to Letshuoer who sent the S08 to me in exchange for all of my thoughts and opinions on this new IEM. They have not asked me to say anything about this product other than the fact that it does celebrate the 8-year anniversary. So when you get the S08, you will be met with an all-black box that will contain a case as well as the IEM beautifully displayed. Now, by the way, the S08 does come in black or silver. I was very happy to receive the black version because I think of myself as Johnny Cash and I like all black. Now the case is pretty unique. It's a cylinder case with a twist-off lid. Now when you open up the lid, you are met with a well-contained display of the 2 sets of silicone tips as well as a modular cable. Now this cable is a connect and twist style that will lock it into place. The terminations are both unbalanced 3.5mm and balanced 4.4mm. The cable itself is a 4-core 30-strand silver-plated copper and finely crafted braided cable. I do like the cable here quite a bit from an aesthetic standpoint. Now the case is a grippy material. Now, I'm probably the odd man out here, but I prefer a more traditional zipper or just snap shut style of case. The lid is just a different idea, just a little inconvenient in my opinion, and makes me feel like I'm smashing this IEM inside when I put it in. Now the shell of the IEM is all about the 8-year anniversary and that it does show off the number 8. It is a CNC precision milled metallic shell, a very comfortable fit for my ear shape, and makes for a great seal with the included tips. Now, fit and comfort is always going to be subjective in this hobby, so do take that with a grain of my salt. Not that I'm salty, I've been told I'm more sweet. Hey guys, just a reminder to subscribe to the channel and like the videos if you do like them. Also, I do have a Patreon if you would like to support me there and get in on the conversations through my Telegram chat. By the way, thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers so far. Now, let's get back to the video. Inside of this metallic shell is a 4th gen dual voice coil planar driver. It has a 13mm planar diaphragm with nanoscopic sputtering technology. This sputters the copper material on the substrate, then the voice coil is surrounded by a PTR elastic film which gives the diaphragm more stability. Naturally, this is all to assist with the sound of the IEM, and according to the site, Letshuoer provided quite a bit of input into the tuning of this anniversary IEM as well. Figured they would. Lastly, it is 26 ohms of impedance and 105 dB of sensitivity, so definitely not an ultra sensitive IEM, and it will do well with both portable and many desktop amp solutions, which is something I have found on my own. Typically with IEMs, I will focus mostly on portable devices. Now I spent the most time with the iBasso DC Elite and the Cayin RU7. However, I did also pair this up with my Schiit Modius Midgard stack for a desktop example. Now, I did not pick up any noise issues with either of these pairings, and I listened to all of my music through Roon streaming Tidal in my home setup. Now, I would summarize the sound of the S08 as overly warm, relaxed, yet sophisticated. There is a great amount of sub-bass extension here that will satisfy plenty of you slam addicts. As we carry into the mid and upper bass, I do pick up a bit of a tapering off. Lower mids seem to continue, but then it does seem to pick up enough energy as it travels into the upper mid and lower treble region. However, it then tapers off into the mid to upper treble, which provides more of a warm, dark tune type sound. Now, the first track I want to discuss is Infraliminal by Rasmus. If you skip ahead to the 3-minute mark of this track, you get this soft slam of bass that will bob your head like one of those bobblehead car decorations. It is full, thick, and such a chill electronic type of bass, and addictive for me. Now, another track of this would be Red Rum by 21 Savage. Red Rum. No, not him. At the 46-second mark, you hit the bass line of this track, and if it doesn't make you instantly do the stank face, well, it should. Then, to take you into the mids, I'd like to discuss Breakdown by Candace Springs. Now, listening to this on the S08 reminds me of a song that you sit down with at night with the lights off to just chill and maybe even fall asleep to. It's so relaxed, but still present enough in her vocals to be enjoyable. Now, it's not pushed forward or aggressive in any way. Now, where this can be a bit problematic would be tracks like Erased by Sunlight by Go-Go Penguin. This one has a bassist that actually overpowers a bit of the all flavorful music and instruments that Go-Go presents you with. It does slightly bleed over and takes too much stage over the rest. It also isn't quite as resolving as I would have liked. Now, drums and other instruments that live in the mid-range do give you decent attack, which tells me that we are getting decent enough gain in the 3K region of the frequency response. And finally, the track Symphony No. 3 shows that there will not be a lot of layering going on with this IEM. I don't find it to be big on staging either, but I don't get that wall of sound effect, which is definitely a good thing because I do feel that instrument separation is more than satisfactory, especially given the price of the S08. I compared the S08 with 2 different IEMs. I decided to pick something that I had in the same price point, the Kiwi Ears Quartet. Then I decided to step up that price a bit and compare it to the recently hyped up Meze Alba that Bree and I both share a lot of love for. Now, starting with the Quartet, the biggest differences here are the drivers themselves. The Quartet is instantly distinguished by having the BA drivers within. The Quartet doesn't have that big sub-bass impact and slam of the S08. It is a more refined, cleaner sound over the S08. It also can be much sharper in the upper mids to treble region. Now, one advantage I believe the Quartet has over the S08 is the inclusion of the switches that will slightly change up the lows and highs of the IEM. If you want more of a sit up in your chair type sound, it's the Quartet. Whereas the S08 is the lean back and relax type sound. Then we have the Alba. The biggest thing I can say about the Alba versus the S08 is the airy space that the Alba provides. Vocals expand and there is still a nice deep bass presence. I do feel as though the S08 has a bit more attack on that bass, but it's not always about that bass, Megan Trainor. Now, we also get more layering and width I find with the Alba. It will be bright and can be a bit too much for those who are sensitive to that. Overall, I find the S08 a refreshing IEM to sample in this price bracket. Now, I say refreshing because we are getting to a time where the $50 to $100 pricing has become very saturated. Many things are sounding samey with Harman type tuning with minor nuances here and there. Now, the fact that this IEM is more relaxed and a darker take on this tuning is pretty nice. That's all with admitting that this isn't really a signature tuning that I'm drawn to. Still, I can see how many would prefer this either for that incredible bass performance or just to have a more chill experience when listening to the music you love. Now, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this type of tuning and the S08 in general. As always, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.